The trail is a little difficult to find. Pretty much if you just follow the wash down, you'll get there. But it's not very pleasurable to walk down the wash with the big rocks, and it's like it's an ankle hazard. So I keep watching for the trail to pop up on one side or the other. There's a lot of cairns on the trail, so that's really helpful. You just keep an eye out for the cairns. I also look at the Gaia map, which helps to know what side of the wash the trail is on. So I'll just keep walking this way until I see something better. But I'm probably about 3/4 of the way there, so almost there. Okay, I think I see it. Like it's right next to you, and sometimes you don't know it. I think this is it. Then you got situations like this where you go one way or the other. You can see it's pretty defined over that way, but it's pretty defined over this way too. So I think you just pick one. Pretty sure it'll come out the same at the end, but sometimes one's easier than the other, less obstacles or what have you. But this is what I chose. We'll see how it goes. Should we be keeping historical and geological points of interest secret if they are precious hidden gems, undamaged at this point? Should we keep them a secret? It's this land was set aside for us. People fought really hard to keep this land open and set aside for us to enjoy and recreate on. So keeping anything secret, I think, goes against what the idea was that these people fought for with keeping the land available to us. So I think people think that by keeping it a secret, that'll help protect it. But I think the National Park Service and other agencies should be the ones to make that decision. They can place limits, make laws, put up gates, rules, permits, access fees, and that kind of stuff. So, and that's their job. But keeping things secret, just to keep them secret, that kind of goes against the spirit of what our past. It goes against the spirit of the people that fought for our land and conservatism. It goes against the spirit of the people that fought to keep this land open. So it's really this ruins. These ruins are, in a way, kind of protected because of the road to get here is very rough, and only people that have the capability, you know, 4-wheel drive to get down here are going to be down here. Cars should not be on this road. I think if a car tries, they're gonna have a hard time. There's lots of ruts, rocks, shelf roads, you know, off camber, like towards the shelf. So yeah, there isn't going to be many people down here anyway. But regardless, things should not be kept a secret. The Gaia app says that the trail is on the right hand side, but I see some cairns there. So, but this kind of looks like a good way to get over to the right side and maybe explore a little bit to see if the trail is over there. Because walking down the wash takes a lot of time. If the trail is more defined, if the trail is more defined, then I'll be able to speed up a little bit. See, the trail was coming from that way. Oh, the trail goes back and crosses over the wash again. Here's the cairn. There's more cairns over there. Oh boy. I think these ruins might be right around where that rock formation is. And I think it's on the left side. I'm not entirely sure. But I think that's where we're going. Yeah, the trail looks pretty defined here. Can speed up a little, make some time. I often think about, like, who's putting the cairns up? Because I want to thank them. There's been so many trails here in the Superstition Wilderness that are very difficult to navigate. And cairns here make it so much easier. I know there's a lot of controversy over the use of cairns, which, again, I think it's going back to people that just don't fully understand, you know, the use and protection of our open lands. But I've seen people like kick over the cairns. And it's like, God, we need those for navigating the trails. No different than like a trail marker or a trailhead or a road, or, I mean, even your house built. Your house was built somewhere on open land at one time. So I think going and kicking down cairns is hypocritical. But I've seen rangers come through the trails and check on them and that kind of stuff. It's probably them that are putting the cairns up. Ooh, I think it's just overgrown. So I think it's I think it's nice that they're posting these rangers, you know, at spots like the trailheads. I don't even know if this is a trail anymore. Oh, well, it might be kind of a cairn. But seeing the rangers at the trailheads and just having a quick chat with them, kind of see what's up, you know, with the trail, or that way or that way. I think it's this way. So having a chat with them is nice. So, and I think having them available to people that may be asking questions, and even to prevent people that shouldn't be out on the trail. You know, we see a lot of people with like flip-flops and, you know, no water and that kind of stuff, which is really silly for the Superstition Wilderness. So, but yeah, I think the rangers are very helpful, and I like seeing them out here. I'm looking at this this rock thing right behind me, and I hope that it's not there, and I hope I didn't pass it because I was too busy like yapping and trying to figure out where the trail is. I don't know. I think it's more that way anyway. It's not on the Gaia map, but the next point of interest, which I think is called Angel Spring or Angie Spring or something like that, that is on the map. And I know these ruins was before that, so if I hit that, then I know I've gone too far. So I've just got to keep my eyes open. They say that it's pretty easy to see from the trail, but if you're not on the trail, so keep going. Look at those huge boulders. They're just huge, like the size of a house. Like a whole bunch of them, they're just huge. Just like rolling down from the mountain, I suppose. Just big, huge. This wire is kind of interesting. Kind of interesting how it's like digging into the tree. These fences typically know where the land boundaries are, and I don't remember any particular boundary being right here. There's some more wire on the other side, so maybe this whole thing was wired off and it was cut or washed away or something, but I don't remember any boundary being here. The where I parked was state land, and then within a few hundred feet of the trail is where the Superstition Wilderness starts. So I am in the Superstition Wilderness boundary. So I might have to see if there's anything significant about that wire fence. Kind of wonder if it might be a boundary of someone's claim. I think people have claims right in the middle, or homesteads, or some kind of land. I'll have to research that. I think it'll be interesting. So I've gone 3 miles, 3.25 miles. So the ruins are at 4 miles, so I am almost there. Here's the map for it. Here's the trailhead, and that's the dirt road that I drove up. So, and then a little past is Angel Spring. So, my friend recommended that I continue on after visiting the ruins and check out Angel Spring. So I'm pretty sure I'll do that. I have time issues because I start late, and the sun sets early. So even though I woke up at 5, got out by 6:30, when I got here, I think at 8, I get here at 8, it was so cold and so windy. I was just like, I was wishing I brought my cold weather pants, and I would have started early if I brought the cold weather pants, but I didn't. So I hung out in the truck for like an hour and a half, waiting for the wind to die down and maybe the temperature to come up a little. And it did, but that put me starting later, which I wish I could start these hikes earlier, because I don't like pushing the time and coming back in the dark. It's really not a problem coming back in the dark. I just really like to avoid it. But I do have flashlight and warm clothes and my nighttime glasses so I can see. I always bring my nighttime glasses because if I get stuck out here in the night, my sunglasses will not work, and then if I don't wear some kind of glasses, I can't see. So, but yeah, we'll check the time after I get done playing around at the ruins, and then see if there's actually enough time to go to Angel Spring, which is just a half mile more. So just adding on another mile to the whole hike, and then probably some time to goofing around over there. I love how the canyon is coming. So I am just under 4 miles, and I was down in the wash over there, and I thought I should probably check up here to see if there's a trail. And so I cut right through here, and then when I got to the trail, I saw this one, and so that's forward, and this is kind of going back. So I always think that there's a reason for a trail. Most of the time. Trails go somewhere. And this is well stomped down. So go see what we can see. Hope I'm just not like backtracking uselessly. Okay, I guess not. So, I'm like walking, looking up. I'm gonna hit my head on a tree or trip in a rock, and you know, it might not even be this way. It could be that way. It'd be nice if it was over in that way, because the sun's over there, and it would be a little bit warmer. Oh, back out to the wash. Oh, there is a hole. Look. See a hole? Probably nothing. Back to the wash. Ooh, there's a hole in a rock. I think that could be it. That kind of looks like the shape of it. We'll see. We gotta get down that first. Could be something living in there. I'll try that way instead. I just can't step on the leaves because you don't know what's down there. It could be not too far, but it could be a big old hole, and you could be super sorry if you step in it. I think that was the trail. Oh, but where should I go now? Oh, shit. Okay, what do we pick here? Pick that one. Or shit, I'm hung up. Or now I'll go back. Try not to let this give me this time. Ooh, look at this rock. It has a cool line in it. Cool. Okay, we're going this way, I think. Karen's. Oh, there's another rock with the pink red lines in it. Cool. Karen's. Thank you for the Karens. Look at that rock right there. Looks like cow poop. See, cow poop rock. Oh, it's behind that tree. Somewhere behind the tree. Behind the trees. Well, this is going to be interesting. Well, I guess it's not that bad. But once I get down there, I'll figure out how to get up. Okay, there we go. So I guess that this little cave was home to like 100 people and their supplies. So let's check it out. I am not seeing any trails or anything that gets up there. I do see a sign. There's a sign up there. But I don't see anything that looks like a good way up. Other than maybe blazing a trail right through here. And then maybe that way. Huh. I have to figure it out. Okay. Found a trail. So I guess there's something in each of these caves. Oh gosh. I could be exploring all night. Okay. Here's the view. The trail. The trail is that way. So I came all the way down that canyon to get here. Alright, let's go see what we can see. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to bust out the flashlight. Oh, crap. Well, I can't really see how they were keeping 100 people in here. So, this might be just the living room. These could have been like little cubbyhole hideouts, I suppose. Let's see if there's something over here that might be interesting. No. Just nothing. Well, unfortunately, it's getting to be about that time. I think it's 3:30. I only got like 2 hours before sunset. I think I'm gonna be walking in the dark. See the mud that they were using to mortar the bricks together. It's just like regular mud. It's kind of brittle, but I suppose that's why all these like have nothing, because it's kind of washed away. I thought these might have been stacked by like recent people, and they might have, but you can tell here it's just mud. It's not very strong like that. Oh, I suppose all that was bricked in. This just must have been like a storage area. I don't think it goes back any further. I think that's it. It looks like that's it. And then up there is level 2. Ooh, I think this is how you get up to level 2. Oh crap. Okay. I don't think this is something I should be doing solo. Yep. I think it's time to head back. And yeah, I think it's about 3:30 or so. Always sucks when you have to like go home. So, and I was just thinking too, I gotta like drive down that mountain road in the dark. Would have been really nice to have my life, but it'll be okay. Oh, I don't want to go home.